Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Cultist Simulator with me, Alfapiomega, and Rudolf Calvin, the aspirant. So, as was promised in the last episode, we are going to raid the congregation that we have found. We're gonna send Pope Clifton and we're gonna send Sylvia, the disciple. So that leaves us with 5 lantern, 2 knock, 5 moth, aspect potential, the mark for greatness. And it's pretty much all there is. Aspect followers, aspect disciples, and we need to add more funds. And in the next installment I'm gonna add a light law so that we have some forge aspect there. But as you might know, we are improving our Latin currently, which is awesome because we can start studying these books that we have there. I don't know if you so good about the fact that we have the despair building up here, so I'll need to do something with that as well. The doors of the Palace of Memory are open. We are now a scholar in Latin. So we can add it here and we can add a book that we want to translate. It's gonna take some time to translate it and then we can study it. Okay, and what about you? I'm gonna try health. That might give us some contentment, but we'll see. Oh. Okay, the Forge's Roar is coming at us full speed, so we're gonna get another despair anyway, so it's a good idea that I've done that right now. Put that passion over there. Come on. I'm not trying to merge it. Yep, restlessness. So, membership of the congregation is strictly controlled and may even be inherited. The safest approach is to burgle the minister's residence while he's conducting a service, but the sworn mothers of the congregation guard the place in shifts, and they are not easily distracted. Expedition need at least 1 funds per obstacles. Yeah. So, our expedition plans for the next challenge. It'll consume funds, or I could send another follower. Yeah, we want to send Lightlaw in. So that adds the forge, which we saw before was very useful in things like these. I'd really like to find more patrons as well. This would help me greatly. So give me the money and go back to work. Oh, here she is. Okay, the wrong kind of attention. The monks, like a deception. The writ of entry bears the seal of the highest authority. Do not stand in our way. Contemplating blessed or condemned to service here. They're bound by their curious vows. We can murder them or deceive them, but they will not be seduced. So we can add... I feel like we should add more edge in this. We can murder them. That's a sure giveaway. Okay, so we got Lord Franklin's Bancroft's diaries. Lord Franklin's Bancroft was initiated into the arts of the flower maker by the Rose Witch Fiona Eyeshire. He rose to become a society provider and of occult services and secret pleasures before his abrupt disappearance in the 1790s. So let's read this. Bancroft seems to have been a talented adept, but devoted his energies to frustratingly whimsical projects, arranging grape-fetching races between the man's spirits, teaching Hercusigans to juggle, and conjuring storms of imaginary blossoms for the Rose Witch Ayrshire, who resolutely refused ever to couple with him. Bancroft spends 20 pages bemoaning this last. No contentment. Let's try it again. I'm gonna add this scholar up here. Let's switch these. Oh, we get another dread. Crap. This is not fun. Okay, if we don't get contentment out of this, I'm gonna have to start using opium. We do have only 2 so far, but still it's too dangerous. The monk's delusion. Faith is a double-edged weapon. These monks have great talent in the matter of believing, and so they have believed our lies. Awesome. So that's good. We got more money here. Keep this health, this one in. Considering the evidence, she found none, which is good. I dare to speak of esoteric matters now. I think I do. We'll speak of those, because we are gonna get notoriety from this and that as well, so I don't think it's a bad thing in itself. Treasure lies before us. Faith is a double-edged weapon. These monks have the great talent, so they believed our eyes. Let's send Eldritch in there. Oh hey, contentment! Awesome, take it! I'm gonna fleeting reminiscence from this. So, the mantra he recorded is a high and exalting magic which can be used to pledge one's spirit to the watchman. Oh yes, it's the light. Beginning an ascent to the house, Bancroft boasts of his ability to recite it when in his cups. He also had it set to music for a performance with fireworks at Vauxhall Gardens. An unmerciful mantra. Mercy, save the watchman, is found only in the shadows. So it's actually a higher lore than we know at this point. Well, that's interesting. I don't think we need that though at this point. So let's go with the Orchid Transfiguration next. We'll need to translate it from Latin first. Okay, she found nothing, but she's still gonna snoop around, won't she? Take a tincture of... well, let's use health. Maybe we'll be lucky. I think so, but still. Secret devotions. The minister's bedchamber is grand in proportion, but sparsely furnished. Beneath the window, a feathered ornament axe rests beside an animal chalice drum on a little altar of yew-wood. Give me vitality, I don't mind. I need one more contentment to get rid of this. A season of vision. An acquaintance. Okay. So it's not, well, it will be an additional follower. Let's work. Oh, a light in the skull. Whenever the principle of the lantern sheds its light, I may recall additional scraps of knowledge. Secret devotions. Beneath the altar, in a box secured with a complicated triple knot, we find a trove of books and more besides. A knife rank with old blood, a twist of cloth, a leathery remnant of something the minister must have surrendered at his ordinations. So, notoriety. De Bellis Mororum, an 18th century epic poem by the pseudonymous Soliphistos. The Rose of Vasnay, marked with the triple sign of arcane contemplating order known as the Sisterhood of the Knot, but a fourth leaf has been added, disfiguring the sign. Okay, this one is in Greek. Hioda et Epidos. A play dealing with a 9-year sojourn of a snow goddess in the Thracian city of Abydos. Okay, so this is a snow lord, the same as we have here. So we have done it by Apollo Fireweaver. It enjoyed success in London in 1892 edition, when it was republished from, apparently, an older Greek text. Kühner and Gerf. What kind of cover is this? Kühner and Gerf's Ausflüscher Grammatik der griechischen Sprache. A Greek grammar! An essential weapon for the ferocious struggle with a challenging language. Awesome. So you can learn Greek. And the Rose of Nuriel, marked with the tripled sign of arcane contemplative order, known as the Sisterhood of the Knot in Greek. Wow, we've gained a lot of things. So, notoriety goes here. Now, collection of poetry. I want the things that we can read now up here. And the Greek things. Okay, this is in Latin. This is in Greek. This is in Greek. And this is in Greek. And we can learn the Greek language here. Okay, but I'm gonna read the Kion at Abydos next. Because I want to get rid of this commission and get another one. Okay, so I could read this, but I have to study this first. Kion at Abydos. The entity called Kion arrives in a blizzard and demands the city gates are barred. As Abydos falls under her spell, the dead return but do not speak. Okay. So we could explore now, but... well, you know what? I'm gonna explore more ones and try to get another book to our library. Well, we've got things rolling now. That's good. That is good. Kinda surprised how successful we were with the Lantern War. I haven't been focusing on that at all. It's an erudition. Okay, contentment. That is good. Take it and go away. Leave me in peace, my dreaded visions. Okay, you give me more money and I am grateful for that. And I can rest this fatigued health here. So we got... oh! We got the second grammar. Ah, but you know what? I can do something with it. I don't know if there's a second level of language, but we could auction it at Oriflame. We can just put it there and have it auctioned. So that's possible. But I'm gonna study the Greek next and see if I can maybe learn more Greek. Some books must be translated, but I don't think... oh no, there's nothing mentioned here. Oh, and we get the hanger on together with Mystique. We got health and more health. Fleeting reminiscence. Dread should be going away now. Yeah. Okay. So, for 8 years the city is a place of slow death, frosty ecstasy and silent beauty. But in the 9th year a conspiracy of shouts is mounted against the quiet that Kion demands. The conspirators open the city gates and a scarred man comes to drag Kion out by the hair. Summer returns, but the conspirators die of remorse, a white ceremony. When I speak it, my lips don't crisp with frost. Each time this is surprising. Use this in the rite with a heart influence and a Byzantine trick to summon the voiceless dead. Okay, but now I think we should be able to... wait, can we... no? Oh, I must do it as a work, I remember now. So in the meantime, let's study Greek. But... I think I'll have to do it this way. fatigued, vitality, that's okay. And now I should put this, yes, in the work. And lore, fulfilling a commission, and I need reason as well, right? Write a brief treatise on the white lore. This may be useful for a commission. Good. We're fulfilling that finally. Okay, restlessness, I'm okay with that. I need to get rid of these things. They bother me. So how much more can we upgrade? Well, we can upgrade these into a level 4. We could upgrade the Wood Whispers to level 6. And I could upgrade these to level 10. Do we want to explore somewhere? Actually, yeah, let's buy another book. Sickness. How's the notoriety doing? 3 minutes left. Mystique has about 4 minutes left on it, slightly less. Improve my Greek. So now we are a scholar in Greek as well. How good is that? I'm not sure if we need to do something with the commission other than just talk about it. So, I finished the manuscript and the white, a brief discussion, a concise disquisition on winter. Talk to your patron to get paid by this. Okay, so, no wait, that's an adversary. Commission and the manuscript is here. Fulfill a commission for Poppy LaSalle. I have what Poppy requested. Okay, the white ceremony will go here. And we can translate something. I think I'm gonna translate this one, the Rose of Vesnay. While I'm at it, I can start working again. So, what are we gonna get? Probably an Iron Sprinter. Yeah, Iron Sprinteria. I've received the currency of the secret world, and my patron has left tantalizing information slip. Erudition. Okay, so this is the least useful. Can be sold for more traditional funds. And we got a collection of poetry. Hey, another one. Good. So now I can speak with Poppy. Oh, I can't for the next 2 minutes. Okay. I'm okay with that. So let's go back to the Moorlands and buy something more. Which reminds me, I wanted to study this, or see if I can study it again. Oh hey, we got more Mystique, that's not good. Well, but Mystique in itself is not too dangerous, I think. We've been laying low quite usefully, so... Useful, and that's a weird word. Quite successfully, yeah. Or laying low has been quite successful, so there shouldn't be any issue. Okay, more money added to the book. And I gain more vitality. Oh, the Viennese Conundra. Van Driel describes odd events in Vienna, the disappearance of children, epidemics of parasite activity, animal mutilations, nightmares of worms, the activities of a charitable organization, the New Lycaons, that funds the burial of the poor. She proposes peculiar connection between these activities. Okay, another book that we can study. Damn, I'm so happy with how this is going. I've never had such a good deck before. I never actually went on a single useful or successful expedition either, so... Of course I have the Greek already, but I need more than a little. So it works? I had no idea. That's interesting. Let's see what it's gonna give me. Improve my Greek. And we get vitality. Please go away before she decides to come back. Oh, time... No! A season of suspicion. Please don't come after me right now. That would put a dent in my plan. Yeah, if she's gonna, then it's gonna be over. But I think I'm gonna end the episode here once we finish with the Greek. Oh man. Yeah, she's gonna come after me. So I just have to lay low for another 6 or 10 minutes, so I'm not gonna record that. Yeah, eat it up. And I'll just try to upgrade some of these lores and see what I can do with it. A determined distinctive tongue, but I have the measure of it. Oh. Okay, so it does nothing, it just gives you the same thing. I wish I knew that. I just wasted an entire book. Well, never mind. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back with another episode. But before I read, I'm probably going to translate these books. All of them, so that we can study them afterward. Maybe I'll do that. You know what? I'll translate them off cam, and I'll come back with the reading. And we'll see what the final lore is, and then I'll do a major skip where I'll just try to combine all of that lore together. We would definitely use a bit more of the knife lore and some forge to upgrade more of the people that we have. Interesting. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.